Yo, what's up? This is your boy King. So I want to talk about the state of sports gaming. I want to talk about the difference between EA Sports and Take-Two Sports, Take-Two Interactive and EA, Electronic Arts. And it all stems from all of the content I've seen from YouTube content creators. One video made me mad about why they're not going to buy NBA2K20. And all of the videos I've seen about Madden 20, they hold up. Now let's talk about it. Now I can understand watching this video from this particular content creator about why he doesn't want to buy NBA 2K20. Now when you create your player for the My Park and you play online, it is a grind. It's a hellified grind. So they force you into buying VC points. Okay? I get that. And this year, I noticed that my GM, you got to use points to make certain decisions. You get an array of decisions. It's hellified game mode, but you have to use these particular points even to play games. And so I'm starting to wonder if that's going to coincide with VC points. But the association mode remains untouched. It's still in depth. It's still a mode that has plenty of potential. It's always great year to year. It gives the game longevity. Because on top of that, the gameplay is on par. And whenever there's a problem, 2K fixes it. You know what I'm saying? Like last year, 19, when you had the Stonewall defense, they fixed it. When people complained about certain things, they fixed it. Now, let's talk about Madden 20 and EA. EA, since we made it to 360 and PlayStation 3, it's been the same mode year after year after year. Franchise mode is not in depth. You don't get an array of stats like 2K from what team won the Super Bowl from years prior past as you progress throughout the franchise mode. You don't get record holders and small mundane things like you do in NBA 2K. What else? Then it's so bare bones and it's on purpose so they can force you to play MUT teams. Now, let me say that again. Madden 20's franchise mode is so mundane and so bare bones that they force you to play MUT teams, which you're gonna probably pay a lot of money just to buy packages to get legendary players, classic teams, so on and so forth, to get these packages while you play online with a gameplay that is nowhere near any type of football simulator. Let's also throw that out there. Madden 20's gameplay is Madden 19's gameplay, which is Madden 18's gameplay. In fact, Madden 20 is Madden 19. RyanMoody, he's a YouTube content creator who bashes Madden on a regular basis, has proven this and has proven the last two patches, the reason why I want a refund from PlayStation 4, has proven that not only is the game last year's game, they have not fixed anything to address any of the problems in the game because one, they're running it off the Frostbite engine. The Frostbite engine was made for first-person shooters. It wasn't made for sports games. So then on top of that, you got a game that the defense you can't play defense on Madden 20 unless you just know how to play around glitches and the AI that you're controlling the team. While you're controlling your single player, the AI, you got to learn how to just be able to take control and make snap decisions on a quick dime just to even play the game. Madden sucks. Madden has always sucked. So that's the difference between EA and Take-Two. At least Take-Two still has an offline mode that is entertaining, in depth, and I can still play without having to play online, spend any extra money to pay for growth of a player with VC points, so on and so forth. Versus Madden, where I gotta pay massive amount of monies because we already know the grind's gonna be ridiculous on that. Basically, I'm paying for loot boxes to get packages, to get special players on a MUT team, because I can't play the association mode. It sucks. Or not the association mode. Should I say connected franchises? It sucks. The face of the franchise sucks because I can only be a quarterback. I can't be a linebacker. I can't be a running back. I can't be any of these things. The mode itself sucks because it's the same repetitive thing. You get the same repetitive messages as a coach, the same repetitive messages as a player. There is no innovative thought put in to Madden and their franchise mode. It's not the franchise modes of 05, 06, 07, and 08 on PlayStation 2 or the original Xbox. What do you mean? What do you mean, King? So, PlayStation 2, Madden 08 with Vince Young on the cover. You can create, you can hire offensive, defensive coordinators. Man, players will fight aggressively over contracts. Contract negotiations were a serious thing. Player morale played factors. Where players want to played factors, sort of like the MLB The Show. What else? Man, players who retired could become head coaches. Oh, man, just like 2K. Let's see, what else? What else can we bring into the picture of the old Madden when Madden, even though the gameplay was not like NFL 2K5, it still had an enriched franchise mode. There's just so many things that I could just keep naming, man. There's just so many in my brain that I just can't even throw them out there. You can look at, there's Sports Gamer Online. That's another YouTube channel. Watch the retrospect of Madden 08, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about, man. While that game still to this day could be played. Now you can play it on PC, and people have went up there and modded it to where you have jersey updates for certain teams like the Titans, like the Buccaneers, even the New York Jets with their new jerseys, so on and so forth. But the game still has longevity to it because that's back then when they had competition and innovation was the key, and they made it as realistic to football as they possibly could. Now we're in a state where Madden makes us crappy NFL football games. They're not football simulators. The gameplay on the field sucks. And then you have a sucky association mode. You can't call it arcade, and you can't call it simulation. This is the game that EA gives to us. And this is why I understand the microtransactions from both companies, 2K and EA, but at least 2K makes us a game that you can play offline that has longevity, it's innovative, it has depth to it, and you don't have to pay any VC points to play it. You feel me? And you're not forced to play in anything else. I'm just saying, because you could create yourself and put yourself in the association mode, and you can control all 32 teams in the NBA. Or 30, I forget how many teams in the NBA, but you can control all teams in the NBA if you want to. You feel what I'm saying? So this is why I have problems with people getting mad about 2K, but here's the thing. To each his own. But you cannot deny that the NBA gameplay is off the chain. The gameplay is off the chain. It looks realistic. The player models are better. They do a better job of giving us the game faces, so on and so forth. The mundane things that they put in 2K are top notch versus 2K versus NBA20. It's the same game. They have 2 patches since the release of the game, and it still plays like crap. AI can't even double team. I tried the double team feature. They don't even double team right. Double team right. Your defensive backs don't stay with a receiver. Free safeties stop. What defense stops? What NFL, college, high school football team stops? Even Pee Wee football, they don't even stop. Unless they just really, really little kids and they all just started playing. But even then. So, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This is why we need to boycott EA. Boycott microtransactions altogether, but boycott EA and let a company better than EA or another company, I don't care if it's 2K, whoever, make a football game with the NFL license, or make a football game without the NFL license. So that's me shouting out to 2K. Make a football game like All Pro Football, 2K8, and give us a franchise mode with longevity when we can play 60 years to 100 years down the line, or give us an unlimited amount of years that we can play like the old Joe Montana football on Sega, and just give us a game mode where we can just have fun in. I guarantee you, the gaming community will buy the game. If the gameplay is top-notch, the association mode is in-depth, 2K, people are going to buy it. Real talk. Because we're sick of Madden. You feel what I'm saying? Because Madden doesn't even give us anything offline that we can continuously play. So, this is just my thoughts on between the two companies and why these content creators saying what they have to say about this versus that, so on and so forth. But I'm like this right here. I have no problems buying a 2K game. You feel what I'm saying? Which it's still taking forever and a decade to download. But I have no problem downloading a 2K game versus an EA game, because I know with EA, they're going to screw something up or force me into some type of tunnel, so I will pay some money and play a mode that I don't even want to play. And that's just real talk. I'm out.